What's good, everyone? It's your homie Hermit. We're back with another reaction. This time, we're starting Rockarola by Judas Priest. Uh, we set up a poll on Patreon, and it was Judas Priest, Motorhead, and Megadeth. And Judas Priest beat out Megadeth by one vote. So, we're starting the debut album for Judas Priest. Um, when I searched it, the dude had hair. I've always seen images of the lead singer bald, so that was kind of weird. I was like, is that a different dude at first? But no, it wasn't. I don't know any of these songs, so each one of these songs will be a first time listen. I like the album cover. It's cool as hell. It's classic. Um, I wonder if they'll already have like their classic sound defined on this album or if it'll take one or two to get there. So let's hop into it. One for the road. This is nothing like what I was expecting them to sound like. Because I've listened to a couple Judas Priest songs, so I know what they sound like later on. But I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting a different sound, but not this different. All right. There's a couple things to note. Not first thing, not what I was expecting. My second thing is a little bit of a complaint. It like the riff, it was cool, but it got repetitive. Even being a 3 minute song. Oh, it's almost a four and it's over a 4.5 minute song. I thought it said 2:34. I was like, that was the longest 2.5 minutes of my fucking life. But yeah, it's almost 5 minutes. Yeah, it should have been like I think it should have been like a 3.5 minute song. Just like the guitar licks were cool as hell, but it just got a little bit repetitive. And I liked how it was more of like a hard rock type sound, more like a classic rock type sound instead of like the metal that I was expecting just from the get. Um, one of my like one song that I like to play, well, especially when I'm like on gaming streams, is their song "No Surrender." I love that song. Um, I don't know how many albums it'll take to get to that classic Judas Priest song or sound. I'm not expecting much. Who knows? This could be a one and done sound for the album. You know, it might be, it might not be. They might sound like this the whole album. If this was their sound initially, I wonder what changed for them and what made them go into a more metal sound. Uh, I wouldn't say this was a bad song. I think they could have chose a better song to start the album with, maybe, but I don't think this was the best start off the album. But it wasn't a necessarily a bad start. It was an all right start to an album. Um, but they're young guys that, you know, this is their first one. They had a lot to learn still. So I can't wait to see what they learned and what influenced them and what changed their sounds and all that. You all let me know what your favorite Judas Priest song is and what album it's on. Let me know what album, like in order that is as well, if you know off the top of your head. How many albums does Judas Priest have? Do they have a shit ton like Iron Maiden? Because if so, then that's awesome. Uh, uh, I just have a bunch of questions that need answers. You all have an awesome rest of your day. Big shout out to all the Patreon supporters, everybody checking us out over on TikTok, on Instagram, and during our live streams. You all, we'll catch you at the next one. Peace.